All right. You can hear me. You can see me. Blah, blah, blah. All right. You can hear me. You can see me. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Let's see. I lost my pen. Here we go. Greek freak, I don't need a job. You can leave my live now. You need a job. Thank you very much. You don't join my live if you're going to harass me. We don't do that here. In this live, you treat me with respect. I deserve respect. You will give me respect. Thank you. Now, can you hear me? Can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Yep, you can hear me. Great. Now, before we begin, we're going to go over the rules of this live because so many people here think it's so funny to not follow the rules. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live, if you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, I will ban you from my live. I will yell at you. I will ban you. Trust me, you do not want that. That includes the cat ears, the sushi, the cat in the box, any gifts like that, you're banned. Thank you. Now that we got that out of the way, I hope everyone is having a wonderful night so far. I had a great day today because I got to go to school. However, today's Wednesday. Not many people like Wednesdays, but whatever. We'll see. Maybe your Wednesday was good. I hope your Wednesday was good. Who just said that? No, someone just said something rude. Where was that comment? Koi Blue Man comments, take a shower. I showered 3 weeks ago. Thank you very much. I do not need to shower again. You're on my bad student list. You do not get to talk to me like that. That's right. I'm keeping track of what you say in this live. If you leave a nice comment, you go on my good student list. If you leave a rude comment, you go on the bad student list. If you send a gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you go on the banned student list. And trust me, you do not want to be on my banned student list. Thank you. Maisie comments, hi, I love your hair, and I got a 100%. Thank you, Maisie. That is what I want to see. I want to see nice comments on my live. Thank you, Maisie, for joining my live and actually leaving a nice comment. You're on my good student list. Thank you. See, it is that simple. To sit there, shut up, and be nice to me. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, I took a field trip to a wine store and learned about the history of wine. It was very educational. Goes to show learning can be all around you. It's fun. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Learning is very fun. I do not recommend going to a wine store, though, if you are not over 21. But, Nicole, you're over 21, so thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you went on a field trip to the wine store. You're on the good student list, as per usual. Thank you, Nicole. Get that off my screen. Alex, you're banned from my live. I can't read the comments when you cover them with a stupid gift like that. Anyone who does it, you're banned from my live. Alex, you can leave. You're the first person banned. Bye, Alex. Bye-bye. As I was saying before I got interrupted, Nicole Cranfield sent a $5 green super chat. That is the #1 large super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, Nicole's name and Nicole's name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the #1 large super chat the entire live, and it's Nicole. So thank you, Nicole. You're going to be named number 45 on the honor roll. So thank you so much for that insane $5 green super chat, the #1 large roll, the whole live. Thank you. You're going to go on the honor roll. If you're curious what the gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for not harassing me. Look at all the rude comments right now. Who just told me? Someone just told me to get a job. Hodges says job. Nick says get a job. Celestina says job. Caden says get a job. Why are you in my live telling me to get a job? You go get a job. If you have time to comment that, you have time to go get a job yourself. Get that off my screen. Get it off. I can't do the live when you cover the comments. Skybound Aviation, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. You're going on my good student list too, and you're going to go on the honor roll if it stays that way. Skybound says, just to let you know, there's someone with your face as a profile picture with the name Koi Dog Grandpa, and I like your shirt. Thank you. I'm glad you like my shirt. Number 2, I am not Grandpa. If my name is your username, you need to change it right now. You are taking my identity. If you are using my face as your profile picture, that is illegal. You are not allowed to do that. You need to leave my live now. You are banned. Thank you. Thank you, Skybound, for letting me know. Koi Dog Grandpa, you can leave my live. You're never allowed to watch me again. I am 24 years old. I'm not Grandpa. I'm not even close to Grandpa, okay? Why is life boring? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. It vanished. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. All these rude comments are just ruining my life. Roblox says, when is the teacher's pet IQ test coming? I love class. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. The video, I'm thinking right now of releasing it on Sunday, just to give everyone something to look forward to on the weekend. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still editing it, but it looks good so far. I'm excited. Roblox, you're on the good student list. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not harassing me. Money, thank you for the super chat. Money says, honor student here. Thank you, Money, for being here. You are an honor student. You're going on my good student list. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for not harassing me. Thank you for leaving a kind comment. Let me make something very clear. This is a pro-school live stream. If you are in this live, you agree to leave nice comments about school. You agree to discuss school with me. You will not be in my live to leave rude comments, okay? If I see rude comments, you will be asked. No, you will not be asked. You will be told to leave. Because guess what? I'm the owner of this live. I decide what we do here. Shut up and leave. LOL comments, I feel unsafe in this live. The only reason why you're feeling unsafe is because you're a bad student. If you're a good student, you have nothing to worry about. So maybe you should leave my live now. Either leave nice comments or get out. Gianna comments, school is great. Thank you, Gianna. School is great. There's nothing more amazing than school. Nicole Cranfield, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, please put Steve on the bad list. Because I'm over 21, he called me grandma. I'm not even that old. Okay, no. I am not grandpa. You are not grandma. No one here is a grandparent unless they're over, like, I don't know, 50 years old or something. Nicole, I'm putting Steve on the bad student list. Steve, you do not call us old. All right, leave my live now. Thank you. Skybound, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Skybound says, can we make an anime video or short and I'm in it with the voice? I give you permission to do that as long as you actually make me look nice, okay? You are not allowed to make any type of content with me that is rude about school, okay? So thank you. You're a good student, though, Skybound. You're on my good student list, so I trust you. I give you permission. Thank you. I appreciate that. Samuel, thank you for the super chat. Samuel says, showing symptoms of diaper change already. I do not wear a diaper. Leave my live now. That is not funny. That is weird. Do not talk like that in my live, okay? I am 24 years old. I do not wear a diaper. Thank you very much. Samuel, you're on my bad student list. I want you out of my live. Bye. Leave. Dennis comments, you are not the boss of me. Dennis, I don't know if you know this, but you're in my live. And when you're in my live, I'm the owner here. And you know what that means? Because I'm the owner of the live, I'm the boss. I decide what we do here. I decide what the rules are. And if you don't like that, you can leave. Bye. Shame on you. You don't talk to me like that. I'm the owner of this live. I deserve some respect. Shayla, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Shayla. Shayla, thank you for not leaving a rude comment. I appreciate every super chat that doesn't have a rude comment. So thank you, Shayla. Hampter calls me old. Hampter, you're on the bad student list. You can leave as per usual, as per every live. Get out now, Hampter. I broke my pen. There we go. Like, I don't understand. Why are you in my live if you're just going to leave rude comments? Why? I don't get it. I have been so nice, so respectful, and for you to come into my live and be rude is so obnoxious. Ethan Hogan says, everyone's spam spring break is coming up. I'm going to get rid of spring break, mark my words. There is not going to be a spring break. I'm going to email the school and I'm going to make sure that they cancel spring break. We just had winter break. Why on earth do we need a spring break? There is nothing going on. We don't need a spring break. Why do we need a whole week off of school? Why? There's absolutely no reason to ever have days off of school. Thank you. Dylan comments, stop spitting on me. I am not spitting. You do not see any spit coming out of my mouth, so you can shut up. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live, if you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat like the cat ears, I will ban you from my live and kick you out. No, I will ban you from my live and yell at you in front of everyone here, and trust me, you do not want that. You do not want to get embarrassed in front of all 400 people in this live. Thank you. There's nothing good about getting embarrassed. There's nothing good about being a bad student. So please, it's 4 simple rules. Just follow them. Thank you. Shayla, thank you for the super chat. Shayla, I'm going to put you on my good student list. Thank you, Shayla, for not leaving a rude comment. See how easy that is? See how nice I can be when you're nice to me? As long as you're nice to me, I can be nice to you. Okay? Thank you. Samuel, thank you for the super chat. Samuel says, local CC is protesting to ban school. Let's join now. Get out of my live now, local CC. You've been banned multiple times over the course of the past few months. You are not allowed in my live. Anyone who says we need to ban school, you are not allowed to watch my live. You need to leave right now. Get out. Local CC, you're on the bad student list. Leave my live. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's not funny. It's disrespectful. Oh, Amanda, thank you for that $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, that $20 orange super chat, that is the #1 largest super chat the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat the entire live. It is you, Amanda, so you're going to be named number 45 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. That is crazy. Thank you so much. And shout out to Amanda, because Amanda's been on this honor roll before. Amanda is name number 12 and 16. So thank you, Amanda, for being here. If you're curious what the gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. I let you know what all that means. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amanda says hi. Thank you, Amanda. That is what I want to see. I want to see nice comments. If you can't leave a nice comment, you can't be in my live. It is that simple. So shout out, Amanda. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not harassing me. You're on the good student list, Amanda. Actually, you're on the super good student list. Thank you for being here, Amanda. I don't understand why people join my live just to harass me. I really don't get it. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. I'm an amazing person. Okay. Shayla, thank you for the super chat. Shayla says, I wake up every day excited for school. Good, you should. Everyone here should wake up excited for school because there is nothing more amazing than school. Thank you. Skybound, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Skybound. I appreciate that. I do not have any type of Discord, though. I don't use that because that is not appropriate for school. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Ruth Sanchez, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Ruth says, someone said, Unc Dora, the mega mind with the Dora haircut. No, okay. That is not funny. That is rude. Whoever said that, you can leave my live. Ruth, you're on the good student list. Thank you for sticking up for me. I don't understand why people think it's so funny to join my live and leave rude comments. I'm a nice person. I'm an awesome person, okay? So for you to come in here and harass me is not funny. Nicole Cranfill, think of that $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nicole Cranfill. Nicole Cranfill says, someone named Coy Grandpa said my name is Nicole Cranberry and said I was auntie. Okay. I am not a grandpa. Enough. I am only 24 years old. That is actually so young. I think I'm the youngest person in this entire life. So do not call me old, number one. Number two, you can shut up and leave my live now. You are not going to call me names. You're not going to call Nicole names. You're on the bad student list. Thank you. You can leave. I don't want you here. Thank you for letting me know, Nicole. Zoe, thank you for the super chat. Zoe says, you sound cool. Thank you, Zoe. I am cool. There is no one cooler than me, okay? I'm the coolest person to ever exist because I'm the teacher's pet. Thank you. We're going over the rules of my live again because some people here don't know how to treat me with respect. I am not 90, Ashlyn. I am not 90. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Amanda and Nicole did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live. If you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat like the cat ears, you're going to get banned from from the live, okay? I'm not even going to mention that rule a ton because are you kidding me? Right as I was about to compliment all of you for following rule number 4, Shayla, leave my live now, you're banned. Those cat ears are considered cyberbullying. I look like an idiot with them on my head. Who is going to listen to a teacher's pet who looks like a cat? I am a human being. I am not a cat. Anyone who puts those cat ears on me, you are banned from the live. Shayla, banned. That is not funny. It's not funny to disrespect me, okay? It is rude. It is disrespectful. And the fact that you waited until I said the rules again, that's just so insulting. Thank you, Sarah, for that laughing disco. That is a gift I appreciate because it does not go on my head and it does not cover my chat like the cat ears. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Someone named The Worst comments, you're an unk grandpa in Megamind. Number 1, I'm not Megamind, okay? I'm not bald. I'm not blue. I do not have a large forehead. Number 2, how can I be an unk grandpa? That doesn't even make sense. You cannot be an uncle and a grandpa at the same time. That is actually impossible, okay? So you can leave my live now. You're spewing fairy tale nonsense now, and it's not funny. You can leave! I want you out of my life now. I want you out, okay? It's just not funny. Aaron comments, you are so old and you're a Megamind. I am not old. I am young. I am 24 years old. That is not old. You can shut up and leave my life now. Like, honestly, what have I done to deserve this? Who just said stop stuttering? Merlene says stop stuttering. Merlene, I banned you from my live last night. And number 2, I'm not stuttering. I don't ever stutter because I'm the teacher's pet. I would never do such a thing, okay? I always know exactly what I want to say when I want to say it. So you can shut up and leave my live. Do not comment stuff like that. Like, MDI comments, calm down, Megamind. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. You just called me Megamind. Oh, ha, 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 ha. You just called me Megamind. Why am I Megamind? Why am I Megamind? How am I Megamind? I am not bald. I am not blue. I do not have a large forehead. How can I possibly be Megamind? Don't ever give up. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. In case you don't know, don't ever give up. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're on the honor roll. They were put on the honor roll last night. Name number 44. So thank you for being here. Don't ever give up. Thank you for being on the honor roll last night. Thank you for coming back. Don't ever give up comments. I'm a kid. Good for you. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult. But that does not mean I'm not allowed in school. Egg just commented, bro's forehead is infinite. My forehead is not infinite. If my forehead was infinite, you would not see this pen because my forehead would take up the entire screen. Honestly. Don't join my live if you're just going to leave rude comments. I don't want you here. I made it very clear. Only good students are allowed in this live. If you're going to leave rude comments, you can't be here. It's that simple. I don't want you in this live. Nutella comments your Megamind. Get out! Anyone who calls me Megamind, you can leave my live. You are not allowed to join anymore. I'm done. I am not Megamind. Ethan Lyon comments, I have a question. Do you put people on the honor roll when they send nice comments and large super chats? Sorry, I'm not able to send any. Ethan, you do not need to apologize for sending a super chat. You do not need to apologize at all. That's the second best way to support me. I appreciate every single one, obviously, but the number one way to support me is just to watch my videos, watch my streams, comment, subscribe, enjoy my content. That is the best way to support me. So to answer your question, I put people, the honor roll is reserved for whoever sends the number one largest super chat the entire live. But whoever leaves, if I see a nice comment, I put you on my good student list. But the honor roll, even if you leave a rude comment, like let's say you send a $100 red super chat and you leave a rude comment, you're still going on the honor roll because this honor roll is with me to honor the number one largest super chat the entire live, even if it's rude, which I've been doing that since the beginning. I don't know. I don't want to cheat anyone out of the honor roll, even if they're a bad student. I'll ban them from my life, but I'll still put them on the honor roll. Chance just commented, are you a teacher? No. I am not a teacher, okay? I am most definitely not a teacher. If I was a teacher, that would be a J-O-B, and I do not want or need a J-O-B. J-O-B scare me. What I am is I'm the teacher's pet because I love school with all of my heart, and I will be in school for the rest of my life. Now, we're going to go over the rules of my live again because I'm seeing a lot of rude comments, and frankly, it's unacceptable. Rule number one of my live, this is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Thank you, Sarah, for that clapping seal. That is a gift I appreciate because it doesn't go on my head. Rule number two of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number three of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, like Ivy just did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number four of my live, if you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat like the cat ears, I will ban you from the live and yell at you in front of everyone here, just like I did to James, Alex, and Shayla. All three of them have been banned for putting the cat ears on my head. Thank you. Now, Ivy, thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. Ivy, that $20 orange super chat, that is tied for the number one large super chat the entire live. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, your name and Amanda's name, both of your names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the number one large super chat the entire live, and it's to both of you, so both of you will go on here. Thank you so much. And if you're curious what the gold stars mean right up here, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. I detail it all, so thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Ivy. That is crazy. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat, Ivy. And look at what Ivy commented. Do you see that comment? Ivy did not leave a rude comment. See how easy and simple it is to join my live and not harass me. It is honestly that simple. So thank you, Ivy, for not harassing me with your comments. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. That's why you're going to go on the honor roll, Ivy. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Subscribe to Ivy, by the way, because that's crazy. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, stop making him upset. He is not old or bold or wants a job. He is a smart and charming person. You don't like him, leave his live. Well said, Nicole. Well said. Actually, can I pin that? Wait. Can I pin that? I can't pin it. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. It is honestly so easy to be nice to me. It is so easy. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Really, bro, Jacob, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you, I appreciate that. And William, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you, William, I appreciate that. William, your name, I don't know if you know this, new viewers, but William was put on the honor roll last night. So thank you, William, for being here. You are name number 41 on the honor roll. See, I'm a man of my word. When I say you're going on the honor roll, you go on the honor roll. Right there, William. That's your name. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am not a liar. I am many things, but I am not a liar. I have actually never told a lie in my entire life. So, who just said school is torture? Ismail just commented, school is torture. You know what's torture? Your opinion! I want you out of my live now. You're on the bad student list. You can leave. Like, why are you in my live commenting something like that? It's not funny. It's not funny. It's rude. It's obnoxious. If you leave a rude comment, I want you gone. The worst comments, Unk, you're sipping on a sippy cup. Yeah, okay. Is this a sippy cup? Is this a sippy cup? No, it's not a sippy cup. It is a regular, normal water bottle. Ivy, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Ivy. Ivy, you sent the #1 largest super chat the entire live and the second largest super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ivy says, you have pretty eyes and I love school. Thank you, Ivy. That is why you're on my super good student list. I have very pretty eyes. Look at them. See, they're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm so glad you love school. That is what you should be commenting if you're in my live. I want you to tell me about how much you love school. Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Sarah, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Sarah, by the way, because Sarah was on the honor roll. Sarah is on the honor roll, not one. Sarah's on the honor roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate times. That is crazy. Thank you, Sarah, for being here. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. If you're new here, subscribe right now. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you. Why are people spamming I hate school? Jude or Kuda comments I hate school. I swear I just saw like 5. Roberta comments school sucks. Mandy comments school's a 0 out of 10. Racide comments school sucks. Why are you in my life if you think school sucks? Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You're not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You're not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live. If you send any type of gift that goes in my head like the cat ears, I will ban you from the live. Now, we've been following rule number 4 lately. There have not been many cat ears, so I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, everyone, for following that rule. All we have to do right now is follow the do not leave rude comments rule. Okay? It's that simple. Don't leave rude comments. Don't leave rude comments on my live stream chat. Don't leave rude comments with my super chats. It's that simple. Thank you. Merlene comments, you can't do anything, so don't even try. Merlene, let me make something very clear, okay? I'm the owner of this live. So whatever I say goes. And since I'm the owner of this live, I can ban you. That's right. I can ban you from my entire live. And trust me, you do not want to get banned because if you get banned from my live, there are going to be some major, major issues. Thank you. You can get out. I don't want you here anymore. You're done. Nathan comments at 6'7". Nathan, you're out of my live. There's no 6'7" here. Nathan, I want you to leave. It's not funny. It's obnoxious. I don't deal with obnoxious people in my live, okay? I'm the owner of the live. Whatever I say goes. Sarah, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Thank you for not sending a gift that goes on my header, covers my chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah. Shout out to you. Hampter comments, 67 years old. Lone Wolf comments, you're sipping on a sippy cup. I am not 67, number 1. And number 2, this is not a sippy cup. This is a regular, normal water bottle. It has a straw. Sippy cups do not have a straw. Malaya comments, you are not the owner of the live stream. Actually, I am the owner of the live stream. I don't know what world you're living in, but in the real world, I'm the owner here, not you. Bye-bye. Leave. I'm done. Anyone who says I'm drinking from a sippy cup, you can leave my live. Like, it's honestly not funny. It's the same joke over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's not funny, okay? When you say you're drinking from a sippy cup 900 times, it loses its meaning, okay? So maybe come up with a different insult. Boom. You just got roasted. Thank you. Emo, thank for the laughing disco. I appreciate that. Sarah, thank for the laughing disco. See, I appreciate those laughing discos so much because they do not go in my head and they do not cover my chat. Who just said I'm rude and sassy? Who just said that? You're so lucky I missed that comics. I am not rude. I am not sassy. Hey, Jenna Summers comments, you're so rude and sassy. I am not rude. I am not sassy. I am only rude to the people who are rude to me. So maybe if you treated me nicely, then I wouldn't be so rude now, would I? Think about that, buddy. Now, I'm ending this live in about 5 or so minutes, so I'm going to go over the rules of this live one final time. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me. Because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud for the entire live. Rule number... Get that off my screen, Emo! You might be new here, Emo, so I'm going to give you a break, but rule number 4 of my live specifically states that you are not allowed to send any type of gifts that goes on my head or covers my chat, because once I cover my chat, they cover the comments, I can't do the live, and the ones that go on my head, they make me look like an idiot, so both of them are banned from my live. Thank you, Emo. You're a new student, so you probably didn't know. Then I'll give you a pass there, Emo, but do it again and you get banned. Now, rule number 2 of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me. Now, I want to do one more shout out to Amanda and Ivy. Both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the number 1 large super chat of the entire live. If it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm pretty sure it will, because the live's almost over and it's huge, both of their names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the number 1 large super chat of the entire live. And so both of them, they both sent a $20 orange super chat. So the both of them are going to go on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you're curious on what the gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the live goals tab down there. I explained it all. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're going to go on my honor roll, the both of you. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. Shout out to them. Make sure you subscribe to them. Thank you. It's 4 simple rules. Just follow them. Diana comments, little bro is stressed. Number 1, I am not your little bro. I am 24 years old. Okay? I am not old. I am just normal aged. Number 2. I forgot what you said. So I'm going to assume you said something bad, and I'm putting your name on the bad. What did you even say? I don't even remember my train of thought. What did they even say? I don't remember. All these rude comments just blend together. It gets so hard to remember the specifics of these rude comments, honestly. Ethan Hogan comments, why would anyone sane want to follow these rules? They're not that hard to follow. They're very easy rules. If you can't follow those rules, you can't be in my live. It's that simple. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why you're in this live if you can't be nice to me. It is a Wednesday night, okay? It is a school night. So if you're in this live, I expect you to love school as much as I do. Thank you. And Ethan, only sane people follow my rules. The insane people, I am not balding. Hamster, I am not balding. Look at how small my forehead is. Look at how tiny this forehead is. You ready? Look at how small this forehead is. See, that's a tiny forehead. You know it's a tiny forehead. You can leave my live now. Thank you. Get out of my live. Don't talk to me like that, okay? Hamster, I do not have a receding hairline. Get out. My gosh. Who just said I have anger issues? Stacy comments anger issues. I do not have anger issues. It is not my fault that people in this live are harassing me. Like, honestly, if people in this live joined and left nice comments, I would not have to be so rude, okay? I would not have to be so rude. Emo, thank you for that clapping seal. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is a gift that doesn't go on my head or cover my chat. So thank you so much for not being rude. I appreciate it. Who just said calm down, Grandpa? Can I go 2 seconds without being called Grandpa? I did not just spit all over my... I did not just spit all over my phone. I did not just spit all over... You saw nothing. I did not spit all over my phone. I did not just do that. Thank you. Elizabeth, thank you for the clapping seal. Thank you. That is a gift I appreciate because it doesn't go on my head and it doesn't cover my chat. Thank you. To everyone commenting, Grandpa, you can leave my live. Ow. You can leave my live. I just slammed my finger on my desk. I'm done. This live's over. The amount of rude comments are honestly so disrespectful. When I go live, either tomorrow night or Friday night, I expect everyone here to leave nice comments. Ivy, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Right as I'm about to end the live. Thank you, Ivy. Ivy, you know what? Ivy did not leave a rude comment. Thank you, Ivy, for not leaving a rude comment. That's why you're on the good student list. Thank you, Ivy. And Elizabeth, thank you for that clapping seal. I appreciate that. So yeah, this live's over. I'm done. I'm exhausted. Thank you for being here. Now, I want to shout out Ivy and Amanda because both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And since the live is over, both of their names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And so both of them are going to go on here. Names number 45 and 46 on the honor roll. So thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. Both of you are going to go on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to you both. Shout out Amanda. Shout out Ivy. So yeah, this live's over. Thank you for being here. I will either be live tomorrow night or Friday night. I'll let you know. But yeah. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, I left some wisdom from a missed chat. Enjoy. Oh, Nicole, I apologize if I missed your super chat. There's so many comments sometimes. It's hard for me to read them all. I thought I read every single one. Let me look. How did I miss your $5 green super chat, Nicole? Jeez, I apologize for that. Wow. Usually I don't miss those. I must have been so into it. Nicole Cranfield says, and stop calling his water bottle a sippy cup. This being a cup and he can sip on it does not mean it's a sippy cup. That is a water bottle. Thank you, Nicole. This is a water bottle, not a sippy cup. Thank you for always having my back. I don't know how I missed that. That was so weird. I don't know. Usually, I guess, I don't know. I must be out of it right now. But anyways, thank you for being here. As always, if you're a good student, please be sure to join my live in the future. If you're a bad student, don't ever join my live again. Thank you. Subscribe right now. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.